So digital transformation actually now is becoming a reality, even though it has been on the radar screen for so many enterprises. But now we see a lot of operators and enterprises and industry verticals pursuing it to automate their operations, to unlock value in terms of increasing the efficiency, the productivity, the safety of operation. So Nokia is happy to provide a full end-to-end portfolio covering both wireline and wireless technologies, including dedicated private wireless networks, which we feel are extremely important for digitizing and automating the operation for different industry segments. Those segments like oil and gas, like utilities, like airports, like ports, are very, very vital for any economy. And they require mission-critical network that is highly reliable and highly secure. Therefore, it's very important for them to have a dedicated network that can serve their unique need and is customized for the unique operation that they have and the different use cases that will help them with their automation. So post-COVID, we're going to see a lot of changes from before. So I mentioned that digital transformation is not something new. It has been on the radar screen for so many enterprises, but COVID has become an accelerator for digital transformation. So now they see the urgency. So it's no longer just a luxury for you to automate your operation. Now it became extremely critical for the survival for enterprises. So now we see big geopolitical and socio-economical trends in terms of deglobalization, in terms of the emergence of so many state promoted innovations, in terms of the emergence of cybersecurity and the importance of having very secure infrastructure, secure operation, and more importantly is sustainability. So whether it's environmental sustainability, to be able to address the ESG goals, to reduce the decarbonization, or if it's business sustainability, as we have seen from COVID-19, where some enterprises who were lagging behind in terms of their investment in the infrastructure and in digitizing their operations, those industries, they had to almost shut down during the lockdown times, right? While other industries who were more active and they were more on the leading edge in terms of investment in digital transformation, they were able to seamlessly transition to this remote X operation that we see. So I think with post-COVID-19 era, you're going to see an accelerated investment in digital transformation technologies and in new infrastructure, and to make sure that it enabled them to have a sustainable operation. So with Nokia, we follow an approach called Future Back, where we try to envision what the future looks like 10 years down the road. And then we take it back and we work on all the disruptive research that needs to happen in order for us to make that vision a reality. And then we work on the roadmap to achieve that vision. So Nokia has already looked into what are the things that will be emerging, how the technology landscape will be evolving, and what are the possibilities. And Nokia has been taking a leading role in the evolution of mobile networks to shape the requirement for 6G. So one of the things that we see is that there will be more requirements for cloud-based solutions, more requirement for edge compute, where a lot of the applications in the future will require a seemingly infinite bandwidth. They will require imperceptible latency. A lot of applications to be able to really utilize their full potential, you need to provide them the right infrastructure, right, to provide them the required latency and bandwidth demand. The other thing is that you're going to see AI embedded in every segment of the network, right? So AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning is not going to be an add-on solution. It's going to have to be really embedded in every segment of the network. There will be a big emphasis on cybersecurity, right? This will be extremely important, especially as you go through this fourth industrial revolution, to automate industries, right? To make sure that you have a reliable network, distributed network. So a lot of these requirements, are really put together to shape the future of the networks, and that's what Nokia has been working on. And we have already published our vision for 2030, and we have an active role in shaping the requirements for 6G. And one of the big requirements is definitely the Metaverse, right, which has been really emerging, and it's expected to be really a big opportunities for all industries. It's not something new, but recently it's been gaining a lot of importance. A lot of governments look into it as it's something very strategic. And obviously Dubai has always been on the leading edge in terms of adopting and promoting an investment in the latest of technologies, starting with smart cities to blockchain to AI, and recently Metaverse, where they have recently published their Metaverse strategy. So Metaverse is expected to be a big opportunity. It's expected to be about a $13 trillion market space, and it's still being shaped, right? So until now, there is still no formal definition for the Metaverse. But we at Nokia, the way we see it is that Metaverse can be characterized by two things. The first one is the fusion between the physical and the digital world, and the second one is the augmentation of human capabilities, right? So augmentation of human capabilities, we already see it now with XR, like augmented reality, virtual reality, mixed reality, and the fusion between the physical and digital worlds. We already see it happening now with digital twins in industries. So the way we see it is that when you talk about Metaverse, it's not just one thing, it's not just one Metaverse. We see that there are three possible applications for Metaverse. It could be the enterprise, it could be the consumer Metaverse, which has been gaining a lot of, let's say, buzz in the media. But this might be like at least 10 years away from becoming a reality. You see and most of the focus on the consumer Metaverse is going to be like on online gaming, on-demand media, maybe education, possibly travel, entertainment, things like that. But the other thing, you see also a Metaverse applications in enterprises. So enterprises who want to train their employees, they want to promote collaborations, having the teams work together, promote things like co-design, working with different industry partners together on designing new products. So there could be also a lot of applications really in the enterprise space. The third one, which we believe is already happening and ahead of the other two, is really the industrial Metaverse, where different industries are using Metaverse to augment their employees, to provide more connectivity, more capabilities for their frontline workers, to train those workers, to be able to do predictive maintenance, right? To be able to resolve issues very quickly, right? To create the digital twins for the operations of their industry. To be able to simulate different scenarios and try it before you actually implement it in the field. So different areas, and Nokia has been very active in there. We're working very closely with the industry partners. At the same time, we rely on the research of Bell Labs to work on the future infrastructure, which will be 6G. And we believe that 6G will really be able to provide Metaverse its full potential. So Metaverse can happen now, but it will be very, very limited. But really, when 6G becomes a reality, which is expected to be by 2030, this is when Metaverse will have its full potential.